want you to fall in love with that camera so much that you want to make love to it. I've done all right for an orphan. Come on in, it's better.
Before going cold turkey up at the local cryogenic storage unit after 11 o'clock mass. Playing out this hour now with everyone's favourite self-manufactured half-wit, Justin Bieber.
New cameraman, no experience required. He's gonna put me up, you know, give me dinner, look after me. You know, everybody's fucking off to Australia, but when you've got fucking €50 to your name, you know, you can't hardly buy a fucking flight, like.
One night I was looking up at that black hoor of a sky, watching the clouds drift by. That same black sky has been hanging over me all my damn life. Suddenly something just came all over me.
The millions of small mechanical servants that never ask for afternoons off.
This voice went off in my head saying, Larry, you're a fucking moron. I let my life become mundane. Oh sure, I had a good business, a wife, 3 kids. But I had no sense of who Larry was anymore. Herself thought it was a midlife crisis. For days and nights I sat there. Couldn't eat, sleep, nothing. I'd be the first to admit I was an irritable bastard. Get out! I feared herself would lock me away to get her mitts on me wad.
You're no man. My mother was right. All you're good for is fucking nothing.
Weeks went by. I hit the internet, but not for porn or poker rooms. Then one day, I found a guy with a mad head of hair called David Lynch on YouTube.
Intelligence, creativity, universal love, energy, peace.
It was then that voice changed its tunes. This time it was saying, Larry, it's okay to be a moron. Next morning I told herself I was shagging somebody else. I was lying, of course. When she left, it was like listening to poetry when she slammed the door behind her. That night I knew I'd freed myself from the remaining shackles that had hindered me for years. Those voices, they never came back.
They seek to impose and expand an empire of oppression in which a tiny group of brutal, self-appointed rulers control every aspect of
it's mental.
life.
Since she left, I wake every morning with a boner. I thought I lost Thunder to pissing forever.
He says random things like, you know, like the bitch was holding me back. She had me by the fucking short and curlies, and it was short and curly. I don't even know what that fucking means. And he balls in a voice grip. He just keeps on saying these random things about his fucking missus. You know, I've never even met her. But yet, you know, you'll see him every now and again, he'll be holding a picture of her, you know, and he'll be sobbing away to himself. And then when he sees me behind him, he'll be like, put that in, and I'll fucking break your bollock.
Any kids?
Collateral damage. The oldest one, Arsenal, she's too strong to get damaged. She gets that from me. The middle one, Dick, he's too intelligent to care.
You know what a supermassive black hole is, Daddy?
Ireland is, son.
The little one, Samson, well, it's damage limitation with him. Too much like his mother. What I do for me, I do for them. They'll get that someday.
Waking with the dad, she lives on in his head.
Yeah, he didn't write that in the fucking job advertisement, did he? Babysitter.
That's me on the cover of Vipo magazine, June 2007. They wanted to know the status of my relationship with Claire Tully. I wanted to know who Claire was. Fabricate, they said. I didn't understand that about celebrity at the time. Who was dropped me for Kieran Malooly?
This is Kieran Malooly, in the middle of a field, many miles from Tripoli.
Smell that freedom, Randy. Oh, that shit is free. I feel like Stephen Fry on a Friday evening. You don't get that when you're a married man. Right. I'm going to pull up here, let you out, and you get a shot of me driving off. Pick you up on the way back. Out you get.
He just keeps fucking off, you know, for like hours. He just tells me to get out of the car, you know, like, he doesn't even tell me why, he just says, get the fuck out. I'm sitting there on the gate for about 3 hours and he's still nowhere to be seen. He comes around the corner and he's got all this fucking blood all over him, and he's got this pig in his hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Muppet Show!
The only thing I could find out about my dad was this letter, and I kept it with me to this day. Dear son, I'm a rambler, always have been, always will be. I've a guitar and myself. Every man should have a tool. Find the wind most pleasant on your back and follow it. London is a wonderful town, but Wisconsin in autumn, well, you ain't seen anything so pretty. Our paths may cross someday, but don't come looking. And don't think any of this is your fault. It's not. Blame your mother. Be strong, son. We are Kennys. Love, Daddy. I was 11, having a bath up at the orphanage, when I found out Daddy was a country and western singer. Oh, he'd taken to the road, till the road took him. He was twisted on a highway somewhere along the Mississippi. A 60-footer took him home. Sister Day, and she told me while she was drying me off.
So, what about your mother?
Somewhere where the wind blows, where the wildflowers grow, I've searched for a lifetime, I'm searching no more. Her name was Annie, and that's all I know. Her name was Annie, and that's all I know.
Yeah, no, Larry wants to get us out of the road. He thinks about the road quite a lot. He says that we're all nomads.
I think you mean nomads.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's early days. We'll tour. There's no doubt about that. We need a drummer, a piano player and a backing bitch.
Sing us a few notes there, man.
I'm a sexist. Absolutely not. No! No! Jay's a journeyman. When I discovered him, he was homeless. I was coming out of a late one night and found him eating bananas out of his skip. Hey, now watch my back. I've been moving on. Hey, now watch my back. I've been moving along.
Jay, he's got a great pair of lungs on him. And he wrote that song himself, you know that? Larry, your front man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Larry's getting us some studio time. He's trying to cut a deal with this bloke who's well, he's kind of like a musical kind of Delroy. He's got a small. Oh, do you guys get Fools and Horses over here? No. Well, anyway, he's got a small studio, come record label, come sort of t-shirt printing company. But sure, Larry says we've all got to start from somewhere. And didn't Bill Gates start Pizza Hut from his garage?
I can be many different people on any given day.
Hoo-ha! I'm in the dark here!
God, I banged that Kate Winslet good.
Yeah, he's screaming at me like he killed a pig down a boring. Well, what the fuck is a boring? Like, I didn't even know you could just get whole pigs. I thought you had to buy packs of ham and you can buy them in Tesco and stuff. So, like, do you like ham sandwiches, boy? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, well, I've got one here for you now.
Is it Ireland or is it me? Some intern rang me from the Late Late Show back in the early days. She said I needed to be in the green room by 9 p.m. I said I needed to speak to Gable, to which she replied, Mr. Byrne is very busy. Oh, I learnt a lot about my position in society from that one. If you don't rim, you don't win. I sleep great since herself abandoned me. I get up in the afternoon raring to go, nip into the village, get what's needed and ease myself into the evening. I never waste a second.
It's all about think. It never stops. It's all about the next big idea. Here's one for Chuck Feeney if he's watching. What if 6 movies and Michael O'Leary got in common? Call me Chuck.
Oh, Eubank. What the Cyclops dog. You know, but Larry treats him like a person and now the dog thinks he's a fucking human being. It's weird, like I wake up and the bloody dog's lying beside me just staring at me, but he's only staring at me with the one eye, so I don't know, you know, if he's fucking, he wants to bite me or he wants to shag me. And the dog's the dog's looking at me. I can see him right there, he's just staring at me through the window. I'm the fucking missus and the dog's bloody me husband.
I try to find time to relax. I like walking me dog. It's nice just to let it all hang out. I love roaming the land of other people's ancestors. I was born in Mayo but found my way east. Despite being abandoned, I've been lucky. All this was left to me by my Uncle Albert. He married an American girl in the 80s. He left her nothing in the end. I'm a humanitarian. When I look out on that field, I see the shattered lives of this great country in makeshift tents as far as the eye can see. When it's cold, I want to be the man supplying the blankets. I can get them cheap in China. I've got connections out there.
He puts me in the one room that has no heating in it. It's just fucking minus 20 degrees in this little sleeping bag, you know, after promising me, you know, a king size room. He's got Jay out in the shed.
Get off that fucking thing and get my dinner, will you?
Yeah, I was, for fuck's sake, Larry, I already cooked your fucking dinner. You had your dinner about half an hour ago.
Yeah, still
I cooked the whole pig, for sake.
Nah, get out of here. Fucking few rashers.
Yeah, I'll turn it off.
Turn it off.
Have you been counselled before?
Who are you, Dr. Phil?
He loves the old word culture. Fucking culture. You know, fucking bogger.
And no playing with yourself in this house. I love my freedom mostly at night. Out here in the middle of nowhere. The smell of manure filling up my senses. The sound of a dog in the distance. Cattle screaming as they see stun guns in animal dreams. There are stories out there in strange places. In cowsheds late at night. Good night, Jim Bob.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck am I doing here?
That time won't take me back. Said it's a long, long time it seems. a stranger. I embrace you.
Bono, he wears glasses like Larry.
Do you think he's a
I don't understand half of what he says, to be honest with you.
It is a load of bollocks, isn't it?